Everyone, Magic Flying Potato here, and I am playing Endzone, A World Apart. It is a post-apocalyptic survival city builder game. So this is something different than the style of survival games that I am usually playing, but it is a survival game. And if you like city builders, this is a pretty fun game to play. So the game is about rebuilding society after a post-apocalyptic nuclear war. Your survivors come out of the bunkers, and it is up to you to rebuild the societies that we used to have in this post-apocalyptic world. You have all kinds of building resources, tasks, from gathering the basics of food, water, building housing, building your community to bond together for happiness. You have logistics of building roads, temporary storage, marketplaces. Technology helps you advance within your world. There are also other aspects of the game where you have to deal with weather, droughts, radiation. You have raiders that will come, so you have to defend your village, your town against raiders. You have to deal with radioactive water, radiation and food, sickness. You could send out survival parties to go check out other areas, gather resources from those other areas. You have things like farming, hunting. This game has a lot that it covers, and we'll just take a basic look at this screen right here. So right here is your survival guide, your game log. These are notifications of what needs to be addressed. Right here are your tasks that is given to you. Up on this top bar is all your resources that you currently have or low of or missing. Population level, adults, children, your happiness, radiation levels, your health, knowledge from learning technology, food. Here is your map. These maps are randomly generated, so each game you start has a randomly generated map. They do have map seeds, so you can go out and look for specific maps or send your friends specific maps that you're playing on. Down here is the statistics of everything that's going on in the game, assigning all your professions to your populations that are there. Keep your people busy, keep them happy. That's the way you increase your population levels and success of the game. Your building menu is right there. Down here is your weather bar, your speed controls for the game. Definitely you do a fast game speed a lot, because if you just play normal speed, it is a bit slow. It tells you what season. Right here is your forecast of the type of weather that you will be getting right down here. So you do have rain. You do have, again, you suffer droughts. They do have dust storms. Here you have your radiation levels. So if you click on this and zoom out, you can see where radiation is at on the map. Drought levels, soil moisture for farming. Right here is your attractiveness level for building your community. Red means it's unattracted. If you want to get positive influence or attractive, you want to build these areas not within a industrial area. They have decorations to add to make your people happier and things like that. Once you start building electricity, it will show you buildings that are powered, also building conditions. So your buildings do take damage within the game during certain events. So you have to make sure you keep your buildings well maintained to keep your population happy. So right now I am in the tutorial version. The tutorial in this game is very good. It takes about 2.5 to 3 hours to get through the tutorial. So if you've never played a game like this, be sure you do the tutorial, because it will help you understand what you need to do. As right here, you can see it gives you the list of what needs to be done. So as you can see, I set the market right here. I need to assign 2 workers to this specific building. So right there, if you click on it, it'll bring up the menus and it shows you the rewards. Again, the tutorial it's very thorough. It covers just the basics though, and it will take about 2.5, 3 hours to get through the tutorial, and it will teach you just enough to confuse you when you do a regular game. Also, the different game modes. So there are 3 different game modes. Again, I was just talking about the tutorial. You have survival mode and you have scenarios. There are 10 different scenarios that you can try and accomplish. And with each one of these scenarios, you do have achievements. There are 70 achievements that you can get through this game, and some of them are by completing the different scenarios. When you go into survival mode, you also have 7 different settings for survival mode. When you go in, it starts you off with the easy ones, but if you click down here, you can do build mode, you can do relax and discover, which is a chill setting, easy game, normal, advanced difficulty, maximum challenge, and one with no trees. And when you go into these different settings, you can actually change your game settings to further enhance your gaming experience. You can make it easier, you can make it harder within that mode. Right here, you could also adjust your map settings. Here's a dice. Again, these maps are randomly generated, so you can just change, roll your dice and see what you get. You can get a preview of the map and where your town center is going to be when you do this. Map size, you can go from a large map to a small map. Change mountains, lakes, forest, number of ruins, and free area around the starting point. You can name your settlements if you want to. And when you're playing a game, this is a scenario game right here that I'm in. You will have your population tell you kind of what they require, what they need. So you can come down here, look at so many of our settlers are forced to move across wasteland unprotected. We should boost our production of protective clothing. You can decline or let's do it. And again, right here, these are your tasks. So it will tell you things that you need to do to complete certain tasks to advance in the game. A couple things that are kind of hard to understand is running power lines at first. Once you understand how to run power lines, it's pretty good. I do wish the game had a different brightness setting. As you can see right now, it is dark during the night times, and even during the day times, like right here, it's not the brightest. You could zoom in and out and spin the map around if you need to look at your different things. But overall, this game is a very chill, very relaxing game to play. Makes you think, and if you do like city builder style games and survival games, this game covers it all, and it has a lot to do, very in depth, but it's technically not very hard to play once you learn the basics. So once again, this is Endzone, A World Apart. You can get it on Steam right now. It just came out this month in May, and if you get it now, it is on discount until the end of May. So I'm having fun with it. I'm enjoying it. It like I said, it's easy, but it is difficult as well. Just so one of these games that you can just sit back, relax, play, and have fun with. So if you have this game, let me know what you think about it. Let me know if you guys like city builder style games in the comments below. I will get back with you as soon as I can. And as always, you guys have fun out there exploring this post-apocalyptic nuclear world. Have fun building your new society and enjoy the journey. I am Magic Flying Potato, and I am Oot.